What's up, guys? WhirlXbow back here, and today we're going to continue that grind with Big Shaman. I won't be streaming tonight just because I have other things planned. I wanted to, but other things came up, basically. I am going to be streaming, though, tomorrow, for sure. I promise you guys a stream, so I'm going to be doing it tomorrow. Yeah, no excuses. Anyways, let's just hop right into the first game. Alright, guys, I'll see y'all there. A demon hunter. This is the first demon hunter we face in a while. Okay. Easy game. Easy clap. He just knew. He saw my name. Oh, there we go. Sub 800. There we go. There we go. He saw our name. He's like, the legendary Big Shaman player. Instant concede. Anyways, let's just skip to the next one. Alright, guys? I'll see y'all there. A rogue. Interesting. Interesting. My guess is it's most likely an aggressive deck since they're all aggressive. Let's just hope that we can get, like, you know, an early Yashiraj somehow and just, like, win. So the thing with the rogue is theoretically if you drop a big enough taunt minion, they just instantly lose. Right? So, like, if you drop a Scrapyard Colossus, it's very, very hard for rogues to win. Because, like, with Kingspan, they have to hit that twice. Even if they have minions on boards, they most likely have to hit it twice with their face, which is half of their health. And if you deal with their board on top of that, they're, like, absolutely fucked. It's good that he doesn't have a drop here. Like, really, really good. It could be Mill Rogue, which is a little bit more problematic for us because there's high likelihood that Muckmorpher does absolutely nothing. But at the same time, you're giving more cards to a deck that just plays one big minion and kills you with it. So... no. I'm like just basically just digging to find a muck or to find minion plus Eureka or minion plus Ancestral Call. That's actually the spell damage shown is actually pretty solid. Spirit of the Shark? Yeah. We hit that with the Devolve. Basically we just can't deal with that easily. So we're just going to devolve it and then hope everything goes good. That's fine. It's one of the biggest 3-drops in the game. Getting spell damage showed him though again is like really, really good. Serpentshrine Portal is also like a very, very solid card. Okay, so we have the Ancestral Call this turn. Let's go with the Eureka play first. Can't even do this. It's more important to kill the 2/2, even though like he can't kill it here without having another spell. But it's really, really important to kill the 2/2. So this way he can't bounce it or can't copy it. I was really hoping to pull the second one here, because this way if he didn't have another bounce card, he was fucked. Him giving us so many minions, though, is also really good because, like, or giving us so many cards, because it means that Eureka has a higher likelihood of actually hitting. That's typically a really good card, but I really want to find something for Eureka. That's pretty fine, I guess. It's either that or double Serpentshrine, which I don't like nearly as much. Okay. Right now we're sitting with 8 damage bursts in our hand as well. So this is 14, that's 22. Which is like a lot of damage, surprisingly. Like out of kind of nowhere, right? Sure, we have 14 power on board, but still a shitload of damage. He's going for the Vanish play here? I guess Vanish would be pretty good. It doesn't kill either of these. Then it burns the card. That's actually really good for him. I can drop spell damage, Serpentshrine. Yeah, I would rather burn that than most other cards in my deck. So let's just generate a board here and play a whole bunch of cards. Oh, that's pretty good. Yeah. The best draw right now would probably be Lich King. No, we can't even play Lich King. The best draw would be Eureka or Ancestral Call. Ancestral Call's slightly better. Gets to pull these 7/7s out of our hand, which is like really important. Hopefully he doesn't have another Vanish. That would be really bad for us. Colossus, Muck. Muck is at least a play. Fuck, that kills the 5/1. Top decks the Shadow Step. Okay. He's not playing that here. It doesn't really make sense. So here's a Muck plus. If we draw Bloom, it's Muck plus Bloom Ancestral Call. Really, he ran it out. Interesting. He burnt 2 cards. That's a perfectly fine burn. At this point, I just need to try to kill him as fast as possible, so punching him in the face here is like really solid. That burning on the Shadow Step is huge. Like, actually fucking ginormous. Depending what he does here, we probably win. Because we have a lot of damage here. I guess he can have second Vanish, but that deck does... Say the deck does rarely play 2 Vanishes, because it's kind of bad. But, you know, some people do play the double Vanish for no fucking reason. Let's find burn again. This is such a bad card. Can't believe we RNG'd that. That's so fucking terrible. Out of all things we want to be doing, drawing cards is at the bottom of that list. At least he's out of real ways to deal with Colossus. Or Scrapyards. I guess they're both Colossuses, huh? Yeah, he's out of real ways to deal with those. Both Vanishes have been used. If I draw Ancestral Call, I'm like chillin'. Ooh, and I hit the Eureka. That's huge, actually. That's perfectly fine. I want to burn... I wanted to burn Yaj. I didn't want to burn the Walking Fountain. I think the play has to be this to kill the other shark. Punch, punch. Kill the shark. Oh, that's so fucking bad. So unfortunate. Super unfortunate. It would have been really nice to have one of those, the Walking Fountains here, because I could have killed that if I would have pulled it. Here it's most likely Eureka, Ancestral Call, Ancestral Call. Is that Sap, really? He's playing double Vanish, double Sap. Normally that list plays double Sap, 1 Vanish. Not the other way around, because it's typically really fucking bad. Devolve. Okay, the last card in my deck is like really bad anyways, so that's fine. Just high roll the spell damage token, forehead. If I hit spell damage here, I'm like really... I'm in like an okay spot. Not really good, but not terrible. My devols, I actually genuinely think, are the worst possible outcomes. In what world does he hit the 1 poisonous 2-drop? Oh, there's the second sap. It's so unfortunate that he's actually playing the double-double. Again, most lists don't play 2 and 2. This deck, though, I feel like it just can't beat any aggro deck ever. Like, really, I feel like it just doesn't beat aggro. How does that deck even beat aggro? I'm just dead here, right? I should just be dead here. Why do you not just... Oh well. The game was surprisingly close. If he didn't have the Vanish on the turn he had it, when he had drawn, you know, 10 cards in his deck. If he hadn't had drawn Vanish, he had lost this game really fucking hard. Just to beats. It's very unfortunate that he didn't manage to draw the Vanish. Oh, it's also a card he doesn't typically keep against Shaman, so... Oh well. Let's just skip the next one. We win some, we lose some. I feel like that is actually probably one of our weaker matchups. Unless we have, like, an insane turn 1. If we have an insane turn 1 and he doesn't have Sap, we just win. And if we hit Yaj on that insane turn 1, we just win that match. To be fair, you should never lose a game that you start with turn 1 Yaj against any deck. Because no deck is able to beat, like, even 14-14 worth of stats on turn 1. That continues to grow because of Yaj. It's insane. Anyways, yeah, let's just skip the next one. Alright, guys? I'll see y'all there. Jesus Christ, top 300. Uh-oh. Bloom? One time? This is so fucking greedy. YOLO. If I hit the Bloom here, this is fucking filthy. 10-10 Colossus turn 1. Even if it's like a big, like, arena or cube, like, this is still an insane opener. It's turn 3, turn 4, 2 big minions. The only thing that could have been better was if one of these was Yaj. Ooh, and we hit the Devolve? Oh, that's filthy. This hand is actually... Like, this hand, I think, could have beaten that rogue. The problem we had with our last hand is just a little too slow. Fuck. Of all minions I was hoping to hit, Dreadlord, bottom of that list, surprisingly. Because the thing is, like, now he can actually kill this, possibly. If he doesn't hit, though, it's just the coin devolve. I was hoping to hit, like, his actual token guy, the Void Color. If I would have hit Void Color here, he would have just ran the Void Color in here, he would have had his thing, and then probably done nothing afterwards, just tap. And then I would have hit it with the devolve and punch him in the face. Now I'm going to have to devolve. I guess I still devolve and punch him in the face, especially if he doesn't hit. Really? How many 7-drops does this not kill in the game? 1? Again, like, that's what I'm saying. My opponent's devolves hit, like... You know, if they devolve a 6-drop, it's hitting the 2-2 that deals me 5. I play devolve, I devolve a 6-6, it's hitting like, I don't know, a fucking Loatheb or something. Like, just something like absolutely insane. Or they devolve and they hit like Felt Reaver. And then they just drop a handful of 1-cost minions. Like, I get absolutely fucked by the card. And it's so tilting. Just like, it's never good for me and it's always good for my opponents. Oh, now I'm just bitching about for the sake of bitching. I've had a Lich King on the battlefield for 2 turns that has done absolutely fucking nothing besides give me... gave me, like, this. Death and Decay is, like, one of those, like, really, really powerful cards. Do Impact, on the other hand, is, like, really fucking terrible. Well, he still can't kill this, which is really good for me. He's out of mana. There's no 0-mana Warlock cards that would allow him to trade here. I did that in the wrong order. Fuck. Did that in the wrong order. Oh my god, I should have traded it in. At least I would not have had a dead card in hand. I'm tilted now. I'm so fucking tilted. For this consequence, by the way, this should just say destroy all enemy minions, in my opinion. Doompack is one of those cards, like, it's so sad because Lich King either has, like, super high rolls with, like, Anti-Magic Shell, Death and Decay, Life Coil, or whatever the fuck that card's called. But then also like super low rolls like Army of the Dead and Doom Pack. Like there's no cards that are in between. They're either insane or they're really fucking awful. And I hate that. Like a big payoff card that's 8 mana should have a ridiculous ability. Like, right? More than just half the time you get good shit and half the time you get terrible shit. I fucking hate that part. How did I pull 2 of his big ass fucking... What? The odds of me pulling this and the Dreadlord were so fucking low. Am I a joke to you, game? I guess it could have been worse. I guess I could have pulled that. Now I have to make the really hard decision of do I Doom Pact here? So I have to kill this. And there's no other way unless I top deck Torrent. It's either top deck Torrent or I have to Doom Pact. And I choose between milling. Of course not. I think I have to do it this way. And just mill the extra cards. Oh well. Of course I hit the second Devolve. So I hit some of the best cards in my deck. I didn't hit the Muckmorphers, but I hit basically the last minions in my deck. That's fun. I lose this one. Like, I could have hit Bloom, Sphere, Bloom, Sphere, the other portal, the other Maelstrom Portal, like, but no, I hit Yaj, Walking Fountain, Torrent, and Devolve. Arguably some of the best cards in this matchup. The other cards I could have brought were like Hagatha schemes, so at this point, they won't be big enough to like ever wipe the board. But at least he doesn't have an enhanced Dreadlord. Yeah, so I now have actually 2 dead copies. Also low roll on the Scrapyards. I have 2 dead 5/5s or 4/4s in my deck. I swear. This opener looks so insane, but both of my ancestral calls were like best case scenario for him. Grant the Ancestral Spirit instead of burning like an actual terrible card. Feels fucking terrible, man. Didn't top deck Torrent. Well, I just lose. Okay. How does one win from here? Burning the other Eureka is also fucking terrible, because now I'm down to like 4 minions in my deck. He got so fucking lucky this game. No, I lost this game for myself, in reality. In reality, I lost it by that fuck up with, what's his face? I lost it when I fucked up, fuck, I actually can't even think of the name of the card. I was hoping to hit the 0-4. But when I fucked up with Lich King and the top minion he RNG'd off of Devolve, or again, hitting the best possible minions off Devolve. Yeah, I lost that game there, in reality. That's a losing effort. There's no way I'm able to deal 17 damage with 2 Scrapyard Colossuses, especially not with him having that board. I might just be tilted, but I did not want to sit through 10 minutes of him jerking his dick. Just so he can't figure out, do I hit the 2 4/4s? So he can't actually deal with my board? I have no patience for that. Okay, we have time for one more game. Alright guys, let's queue it up. Ah, Secret Mage. I would love, by the way, to see one. I would love to hit one good devolve. Not hit whatever the devolves I've been hitting are. I want to hit like one insane devolve. Like, I don't know, legit, just go back. I think every single game that I've played the card devolve, except for against Odd Pally where I hit a whole bunch of 1-drops, I think every single devolve has either made my opponent's board bigger or just like hit best possible minions. Like, I genuinely don't like. Also my RNG off portals, like I've hit the 4/3 devolving 4-drops, the 3-mana 4/3, the warrior guy that gives you armor if he dies on your opponent's turn. I've hit him more times off devolve than I think I've ever seen him played, like from someone's hand. It's, my RNG off devolves have been absolutely fucking horrendous. Oh, it's finally a secret mage. Let's see if we can actually beat secret mage, or are we gonna die to the fact that our deck is just worse than his. I don't need the other walking fountain. The big thing that I need to do is just, that's the best possible turn 2 in his deck, by the way. The basically hit Ancestral Call here. Have that not be counterspell. I don't want to see that fucking card ever again. Well, this game we lose because we do nothing for the first 5 turns of the game, where he developed absurd board. How sad am I about to be to a devolve, or to a counterspell? Well, okay, so my guess is explosive runes. Good thing I don't play minions. Yeah, it can only basically be explosive runes. It's hit here. Really drew the counter spell. This card is a 4-mana 5 or 5-mana 4/6 that is going to get hit off Eureka every single fucking time. Oh my god, I just realized I said nothing for like the start of this game. Well, time to become real fucking sad real fucking quick. Yep. Who called that was with? I could have had every single minion in my deck in my hand, and as soon as I played Eureka, it would hit the 4/6. Like, there's no doubt in my mind that I hit that 4/6 no matter what. Where my opponent has had a near perfect curve. Does he just feel bad for the sake that I got cucked by RNG, or is he playing mobile? He's most likely playing mobile, if I had to guess. Alright, do we try number 2? Right, let's go to try number 2, boys. Try number 2. Low rolled again? Oh shit. Sometimes how they say lucky? What the fuck is this? 4/2 summon a 4/2 Forsaken Lillian that attacks a random enemy. That card's really bad, huh? How is this a legendary? That's what I want to know. Like, I genuinely don't understand how that could be a legendary. When you look at the power level of some other legendaries, that just doesn't really make sense to me. Besides the fact that her name is Lillian, like, I feel like there's... Man's actually just trolling. That is a really cool art, though. Like, I feel like if we would have taken... Was that 9 plus 4? 13 plus 12. I would have taken 25 damage if he wouldn't just fucking troll. Like, I fucking hate winning games like this. I don't deserve this win. You had me dead. Why are you... like, actually fucking griefing? Okay. Whatever. I feel like I would rather lose this game than win this way. To be fair, the Walking Fountain would have gained me a shitload of health too. So if I would have taken 25, I would have taken 17, so I'd be at 13. I guess I should have hit him with both of the Walking Fountain. Or hit those both with Walking Fountain. Oh. That was kind of a display by me. Walking Fountain would have been a 4-2. He would have taken an additional 4. I would have had a 4-6. No, I think I'd rather have the 4-6 Wind Fury and the 4-2. Instead of having a 4-6 and a 4-2 Wind Fury. Then just missed out on 4 damage. Yeah, my opponent could have won this game, most likely. If he didn't just fucking grief. Again, I don't deserve this win. Like, whatsoever. But I got it, I guess. I hate games like that. I hate them so fucking much. I don't think you guys understand actually how much I fucking hate games like that. Anyways, we have time for one more game. Hopefully it's an actual game. And yeah, let's just queue it up. Alright guys, I'll see y'all there. Okay. Okay. Oh my god. Every time I see this card, I'm just like, I want to fucking yellow so hard. This was a super safe play. Let's just go for super safe here. If I hit the Ancestral Call, I was going to be super fucking upset. By the way, sorry if you guys are hearing a clicking in the background. I have an elastic band on my finger, and I won't stop fucking around with it. So, yeah, maybe. At least the Hagatha scheme in the opener is, like, really, really solid. Were you playing against another fucking Reno lock? Are you serious? We're playing against another fucking Reno lock. I actually don't even believe my fucking RNG with matchups I hit. Half of them are fucking awful. I feel. Like, I've hit one Secret Mage in, what is that, 23 games? I've hit fucking like 10 Reno locks though. Like, my RNG feels really fucking weird to me. Yashraj? Hey, let's go. Pull Colossus of the Moon. Lich King is the one I didn't want to pull. Because now if he kills it, I don't get value out of it. And it's one of those cards that I feel like you need to get value to win this matchup. Like, even Walking Fountain would have been better. Because then I could have, like, hit. Yeah, I get only 1 value out of it. Feels bad. Oh, that's actually really big. I want this. Right? Yeah. I feel like you get more value out of Lich King than you do out of Yashraj. Also, I have more Yashraj's coming. And this gives me another Colossus in the Moon? Scrapyard, okay. Ooh, anti-magic shell's also huge. Okay. We have lethal on board. This is 6, 13, 21, 22. 22. With this, we were 1 damage off. If we would have RNG'd a spell damage, showed him we had lethal. Next turn of the play is most likely Hero Power, Anti-Magic Shell, Punch. Unless he finds a way to wipe my board on 5, which the only way I can see is like 2, 3, 4, 5. Exactly. Like, yeah. The only way I saw him, if he would have killed my Lich King there, I would have been fucking furious. Already as it is, I lose my Lich King because he hit the 7 times. What in the actual fuck was that RNG? I am like that is just depression right there. My RNG there was so fucking terrible. I can't believe that. It's also not Highlander, where he's playing Corrupting Mist. That's just bad deck design in my opinion. Corrupting Mist is, I find, a terrible card. I don't understand why people play it. It's not good against aggro, and it's not good against control. There are just better you can play. I see people playing this deck, or well... Who the fuck plays Treachery, man? I'm so fucking sad. It's not like I was going to be able to play minions anyways next. Like, I could have played this, but there's no real point of dropping it. This way I create a board where anti-magic cell is now still lethal. Plus the devolve if he does drop like a big taunt minion. I mean, he could have got one off, like, the thing is I just figured like he has one off Stonehill. Yeah. Oh, thank fucking God. I thought I had lost this game off that Doomsayer Treachery. Like, I don't even know what deck he's playing. He's playing some weird control lock. Like, not good. If you lose to this deck, your deck is probably just not built right, in my opinion. This deck is not good. Anyways. We won that. That was an actual game that we won. It wasn't like our opponent fireballing two of... Oh, it's supposed to be an 8. It wasn't like our opponent fireballing 2 of his own minions, right? Anyways, though, with that being said, I hope y'all enjoyed the video. If you guys did, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. We're ending top 800, which is really fucking dope if you ask me, especially playing a deck like this. Like, I genuinely thought this deck was gonna go, like, the opposites, like, 6 and 18. Like, we would have been at fucking, like, 10,000 legend. But I'm really surprised that it's actually, like, going really fucking well, and, like, the deck is, like, really popping off. Like, I'm genuinely surprised. Anyways, as I was saying, I hope y'all enjoyed it. If you guys did, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, rep the gang, and I'll see you guys in the next one, where hopefully we get more dubs. Alright, guys? I'll see y'all there. Peace.